Hey Bulls, welcome back to the Wall Street Bull. Anthony here. I hope you're all doing well and staying positive out there. It is never a dull and boring moment in crypto, finance, or the stock market. That is why I love doing daily market updates. Now today, it is Monday, the 22nd of January, 2024. This month is literally already over. Can you believe it? Got my espresso, going to have a sip of that. Very, very nice. Now, because it's Monday, the market is extremely quiet. Got some interesting articles, though, on XRP. How much would you actually need to make $1 million, $10 million, or $20 million if XRP hits $8.54? We're going to have a look at that just for a bit of fun. There are some updates in relation to the SEC versus Ripple lawsuit. Bitcoin, buying it directly or through an exchange, or I should say through an ETF. Which one is better? Let me know in the comments below what you think about that as well. Brad Garlinghouse predicting there is going to be regulatory clarity on stablecoins, USDC and USDT, of course. ETFs now holding 638,000 Bitcoin worth $26.8 billion. That is in the span of what, 2 weeks now that these ETFs have been live? Ridiculous. JP Morgan Chase paying an $18 million fine, literally forcing customers to stay silent on the bank's bad behavior. Very nice one there, Jamie Dimon. We've got X payments going live. There is an X account that's literally gone up as X payments. Gemini has been doing some funny things as well. We're going to have a quick look into that and see what's going on there, especially in relation to XRP. Dogecoin, yes, it's pumping because of the X payments X page. A lot of X's, ladies and gentlemen. And of course, we've got Solana inking some record high stablecoin volume, again, because of those low fees. And I'm going to be going over my ThreeCents bots with OKEx as well, just briefly, because they're slowly on the way up, which is really, really good to see that. So let's get into the video. Big shout out and thank you to every single one of you who have subscribed to the channel. I really appreciate it. Thank you very much. If you are new, make sure you smash the subscribe button down there. Turn on that little bell notification because as you can see right here on the screen, I absolutely love documenting my journey with investing with cryptos, dividend stocks, growth stocks, talking about passive income, building financial freedom, and of course, my goal at the end of the day is to build generational wealth. So come along this incredible journey. Things are getting pretty crazy in this space. Also, if you can give this video a thumbs up, watch it straight through, would really help me push this channel out to a lot more people because the YouTube algorithm is absolute magic when you find, ladies and gentlemen, do that, all right? So make sure you give it a good old thumbs up. It doesn't cost you anything. It's down there. Thank you very much. You guys rock. Also, a little disclaimer, I am not a financial advisor. Please do your own research and due diligence with this stuff, all right? Formalities are out of the way. I'm at 64,900 plus subscribers. Now, if you haven't subscribed to the channel, smash the subscribe button. I want to see who is going to be the 65,000 person subscription on this channel. I want to know. I want to see if I can pick who it's going to be. But anyway, thank you very much, guys. I really appreciate it. Straight to community tab. Now, Gemini literally putting up these tweets. Don't forget about XRP. This was 8 hours ago. No BS. You can go on their page, check it out. We've got an hour ago, excited about XRP. And then X riving shortly, excited about XRP. What is going on with XRP and Gemini? Very, very interesting. There's something going on there. But anyway, I've got the Wall Street Bull University links below. I've been up like quite early this morning, posting up a lot of information in there. News, obviously the ThreeCents bots, all the links to all of those which you can copy. Ridiculous. My dividend investing as well. It is the dollar cost averaging day because it's Monday and the market's open. So I'm going to be doing that as well. Join up to the Wall Street Bull Patreon. There it is right there, the ultimate bull and all the students trading on the desks. Anyway, go join up. This was yesterday, 464 made in profit with the bots as well, 4.49%. Ridiculous in a day. So go check it out. It is linked below. And yes, that is yesterday. Stay bullish always. Quick look at coin market cap. Let's get into this. We've got a market cap of 1.6 trillion. It is in the red. Always happens every weekend. It's freaking annoying. This is like the ideal time to dollar cost average. I mean, look at the volume of trading, $36.88 billion. When this starts getting again above the $130, $150 range, things are going to get pretty wild. And we've got a 56 neutral on the Fear and Greed Index, 49% Bitcoin and 18% Ethereum. Very interesting. Let's see what Gemini does this week because they screwed the market last week, obviously selling off a lot of Bitcoin. So anyway, let's go through the coins. Bitcoin's sitting at 40,991 USD at the moment. It is down 1.43%. We've got Ethereum 2,420. The market's really down at the moment. Again, for me anyway, this is like a great opportunity to dollar cost average. We've got Solana at $89. XRP still holding at 53 cents, which is really nice as well. Dogecoin and Cardano, again, Doge 8 cents, down 2.9%. A lot of people would have been shorting this. Probably made money on the way down. We've got Cardano at 49 cents. We have AVAX at $32, which is nice. Chainlink at $15. Matic at 77 cents. We have Shiba Inu down 2.54% as well. Litecoin, $71. We have ICP at $11 as well. Scrolling down, XLM is 11 cents, which is, again, still incredibly under the banking coins. Gems, absolute gems. Hedera as well, we've got at 7 cents, which is nice. VeChain, back under 3 cents. This thing for 12 months has done absolutely nothing. Literally nothing. But I'm still holding it because I'm bullish on the project. You got to be bullish on the project. The Graph, 15 cents. Say 62 cents. I do hold this one in the portfolio as well. Quant, we have 111. I'm still up significantly on that one, so I'm holding on to that. That will be easily a $5,000 to $10,000 asset in the next 5 to 10 years. So, less of a supply of the Bitcoin. We've got Algo at 16 cents, Axie's at $7, Theta at 98 cents. I was dollar cost averaging into this just to put this into perspective at $14, which is crazy when you think about that. Scrolling down, some other favorites. IOTA as well, 22 cents. This is crazy. Gala is at 2 cents, XDC at 4 cents. Luna Classic is at 98 in the top 100. Where is Casper? It's dropped back into the second page. Anyway, moving on, let's go to Crypto Bubbles. And yes, I have the Wall Street Bull University linked below. This is where I put up all my buys, sells, trades, indicators, day trading bots, the news before I go live on the channel. Really, really bullish community, guys. I speak to everybody in here every single day. And there is 1,668 posts. So there's a lot of information in here, guys. Join up. You will not regret it. I'm posting up all the stuff that's making me money, which is really, really bullish. And the bots have been working really, really well. But again, during market volatility, you do see a lot of movements with these. So just bear that one in mind. There is over 880 members in here at the moment. There is a free membership to this as well, which, you can join up. I do post stuff up there all the time. Just join up to the community, Bulls. It's incredible. And you can speak to me directly in the DMs. And I'll get back to you when you do send me those DMs as well. There's quite a lot of you. So I've kept it at $5 a month. It's absolutely nothing compared to what people have made in the bots. Anyway, speaking of the 3Commas bots, just quickly now, again, I am partnered up with 3Commas. These are all my multi-bots and my single pair bots that I'm running at the moment. There's a lot of them. Trading on obviously Doge, Ethereum Classic, Solana. I've got Bitcoin, Chainlink, Litecoin. Pepe is a good one to trade. I don't hold it. I just trade it because the volumes are crazy. Geez, the hype went off that one as well, didn't it? But these are in a long position. I'm also trading short positions here on the perpetual futures, both long and short, trading all the contracts on OKEx, so you can do that. By the way, if you'd like to try 3Commas, please feel free to use the referral link below. You will get a discount on an annual subscription. And if you use the monthly subscription as well, that's what I personally use, you'll get a discount on that. Now, I'm just going to refresh my trading. But anyway, you can trade whatever you like. Many indicators on 3Commas. You can use RSIs, you can use Bollinger Bands, MACDs, different times, signals. Everything's up in the Patreon. You can go check that out. So really, really good software. It has made significant profits, which is really nice to see that. People need to understand that it is trading with leverage, and I do not recommend trading with leverage. I'm just putting that out there because when you get those flash crashes like Grayscale, when they sell off all their Bitcoin, it sends the market plummeting, you get liquidated. So a lot of these YouTubers don't explain this, but when you're trading with leverage, that's what happens. You get liquidated pretty badly. So anyway, having a quick look at OKEx, yes, this is the account. We're down on the day. I'm not too worried about that. That's 325, but I've made that back. Obviously still in profit, 49% here in 6 months. It's 11,000 sitting in there at the moment. Really, really nice to see that. And again, Christmas happened, bills, this, that. You know the story, guys. The cost of living's going up like crazy, but I'm still trading significantly. Going to the trades, scrolling down, I've got 64 positions open at the moment, 87 orders. It would be practically impossible to do this day trading. You just would not be able to do it. Hence the reason why I'm using the software, setting up my parameters. Again, RSI on a 3-minute time frame, taking 1.5% profits. Coming to the deal history, and I'm going to be quick with this, but you can see the profits being taken here. Now, this was all today, by the way. 2 USDT, 1.8. You've got 3 USDT here. It adds up. When you've got 64 positions opened up, it does add up. So these are 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. It does not stop until you tell the bots to stop. So go check out the Wall Street Bull University. Again, I've got a lot of information in there on how to do this, and I post up every single day. Now, quickly, I'm going to go to have a look at crypto bubbles, and it's a sea of red. Again, Hex, eHex, and interesting that Pulse Chain is not sitting up there, but I'm staying away from Hex. Everyone knows my opinion about that. So anyway, there's still incredible buying opportunities and dollar cost averaging opportunities. All our favorites are there. Quick one in relation to XRP, and I'm going to have a sip of espresso, but how much XRP do you need to obviously make $1 million? Well, it's pretty straightforward. You're going to need a lot of money to do this, but let's just have a quick look at it for fun. Now, the article evaluates how much XRP an investor would need to sit on a $1 million, $10 million, or $20 million investment if the price skyrockets to $8.54, which I'm sure a lot of you would actually take profits anyway. But XRP is one of the most cryptocurrencies that have felt the impact of the ongoing market slump. Notably, XRP is down 12.7% from its 62 cents peak. It reached in January. And however, Bitcoin has witnessed a steeper dump right here, having slumped 15% from its own January 11th high of 48,969, which was actually quite good. And my trading bots were going parabolic, so I'm still benefited from that, just letting them do their thing. Anyway, let's scroll down to this. Now, XRP needed to make $1 million, right? If it hits $8.54. I'd love to see that. But in the crypto market, the potential significance returns often sparks curiosity. If XRP surged to $8.54, the journey to $1 million investment would require acquiring 117,000 XRP. Now, again, at today's price is around about 50 cents USD. That's going to be a lot of money. I'm sure there's plenty of you out there that have got this kind of a position, I'm sure. At the current price of 54 cents, investors can get these tokens for $64,000. So that's not too bad. Now, moving down, how much for $10 million, right? You would need to buy 1.170, that's 1.1 million XRP, and that would cost you $640,000. If it hits $8, you would become, multi-millionaire, which is really nice to see that. And this is where it gets crazy. $20 million investment in XRP. That is a lot of money. It would require $1.278 million to buy 2.34 million XRP. That is a lot of money. But if it hits that $8 price tag, well, you're going to be paying that off tenfold anyway. But look at this. A portfolio appreciation of $1.2 million to $20 million would showcase an inherent potential for the crypto scene to bring fortunes of the market participants, representing a massive profit of $18 million. So, to be honest with you, I'd be happy if, with the position that I've got. This is far outweighing what, people could get access to anyway. But, I'd be, well and truly happy for it to hit $10. And if it goes any more than that, bring it on right there. And can it reach $8.54? Well, there's some pretty crazy price predictions here, which I've showcased. And the best one of them all is Val Hill Capital, that video I put up the other day, for sure. But if it hits $569, which, I would dream, that's 2050. Hopefully it's sooner than that. But anyway, there are updates in relation to the Ripple lawsuit. It's been obviously, around Twitter, or I should say X, recently, but they have obviously opposed, or I should say Ripple has opposed the SEC's motion to compel. On January 11th, the SEC requested the court order to provide 2022 and 2023 financial statements post-complaint contracts governing XRP institutional sales and respond to questions relating to the post-complaint XRP institutional sale proceeds. They just don't give up, do they? And Ripple and the SEC are progressing through remedies related to discovery. The remaining charges relate to XRP sales to US institutional investors. And on July 13, 2023, Judge Torres ruled institutional sales are obviously securities, right? Which is annoying. But the Ripple opposition to SEC motion to dismiss. Now, this is interesting, but defense attorney James Filan shared the court rulings. Ripple cited two reasons for opposing the motion to compel. The SEC never argued that the post-complaint conduct was relevant to remedies, but instead took the position that the post-complaint conduct was entirely irrelevant to the case, and the SEC should not be permitted to reverse course now. Truth. Now, the reason for requesting the post-complaint documents relates to the court decision on a penalty for XRP sales to institutional clients. I just don't understand why they just, okay, they've sold it to institutional investors, just get a fine, pay it, move it on, be done with it, right? But, I just want this lawsuit to be over, and I'm sure a lot of the XRP army do. But, as we all know, Brad Garlinghouse is not going away quiet with this one, not paying off anybody from the SEC. I mean, in fact, he's paid hundreds of millions of dollars in legal fees, which is crazy when you think about that. Anyway, that is the current update of the XRP Ripple lawsuit with the SEC and Gary Gensler. Should you be buying Bitcoin and actually holding it in cold storage or buying it through an ETF? Well, it's completely up to you. Really, when you think about it, there's going to be tax benefits for ETFs. It's just easier to store and hold. You don't have to worry about it because, again, it's within the ETF. But, again, you're going to be seeing less significant gains considering the fact that if you're holding the actual hard asset itself in a crypto cold storage wallet, which I recommend, it's going to be very different. So, I mean, I do hold a couple of ETFs as well, in relation to Bitcoin in my own portfolio, which is interesting. And one of them is BITO. So, I'm just considering adding these other funds like BlackRock and Fidelity and obviously ARK21 shares in the actual portfolio. So let me know in the comments below, are you actually planning on adding these to your stock portfolio? I'm curious. We've got Brad Garlinghouse, again, this is at Davos, but saying that the stable coins will become regulatory, in the financial world, which is incredible in itself. If they get regulatory clarity, I mean, these are going to be the coins of the future anyway. But, I mean, we're talking about USDC and USDT anyway. But, again, let's see where this goes. And it's all revolving around Gary Gensler, of course. Now, this is an interesting one, but the ETFs currently hold a lot of Bitcoin combined, like a significant amount. 638,900 Bitcoin worth $26.8 billion, which is a lot. And exchange-traded funds in the United States currently hold 638,000 Bitcoin worth $27 billion. And Grayscale's GBTC leads the holdings with 566,000 Bitcoin valued of $23 billion. Literally an insane amount of money. And this is why they crashed it last week when they sold some of it. Thank you very much, Grayscale, for those liquidations. We appreciate that. But this is the risk we take when we trade with leverage, right? Anyway, analysts anticipate a potential reversal in Bitcoin's price performance following the ETF's launch, citing bullish signals. Anyway, Grayscale basically liquidated the whole market last week, and it is slowly recovering. Again, that picked up probably on Saturday I was watching, but we'll see how we go when the market opens. JP Chase paying an $18 million fine from the SEC for forcing customers to stay silent about banks' bad behavior. Wow, Jamie Dimon right there, that's insane. But $18 million for actively working to stop customers from reporting illegal activity at the leading US bank. And wasn't it Jamie Dimon that was saying that crypto and Bitcoin is used for all these illicit purposes? Yeah, nice one. Moving on, we've got X Payments account. Again, appearance reignites the X in-app transactions and speculation. Again, this became live earlier today and has sent all of these cryptos parabolic, including Dogecoin. Of course, Elon Musk is extremely bullish on Dogecoin, as we've seen. Why is Koshi there? This is an Australian host that was on TV, but I don't know why there's all these freaking articles. Get away from here. But anyway, Dogecoin's pumping. Other things are happening now, and I'm curious to know what Gemini is going to come out and say about XRP with regards to this. And Solana's inking a record high $300 billion in stablecoin volume in January alone, and is emerging as the go-to platform for stablecoins after reaching a new all-time high in stablecoin transfer volume. Why? Because the fees are virtually nothing. I don't use Ethereum. I'm just putting that out there. I don't use Ethereum unless I have to. I've done that, when purchasing some coins, but anyway. We've got buy flow money going into, let me just refresh this now because this changes all the freaking time. And let's have a look. Of course, we've got money going into Bitcoin, Ethereum. We've got Optimism. We've got Chiliz, Cardano, Sui, Doge, Solana. Where is XRP? Why is no one buying XRP? That's just not good enough, ladies and gents. Anyway, quick look at X, and then I've got to get out of here because I've got an appointment, but wanted to get a video in. Thank you to those 5,900 plus people on X. You guys rock. I'm at the Wall Street Bull Oz. Make sure you go follow me on X. There's only one account. Legit. There's a few fake ones that are even verified. I can't believe it. Here is Gemini, and I've retweeted these so you can actually see them for yourself. What are they saying? There's something going on here. This was 7 hours ago, by the way, so keep an eye on that. Fear and greed index is sitting at 55. Waking up at 4 a.m. to check your Bitcoin price. 100% that is accurate right now. Flare onboards with Google Cloud, which is interesting. An infrastructure provider to validate the network and contribute to Flare time series Oracle. That is bullish right now. Yes, the Wall Street Bull University. Go join up to that. It is linked below. Quick listen to this, ladies and gentlemen, in relation to Bitcoin and Franklin Templeton CEO.
Dollars in assets under management. The 76-year-old firm was one of the roughly dozen to launch a spot Bitcoin ETF just last week after the SEC gave the go-ahead. Jenny, great to have you with us here on set.
Thanks for having me.
Let's start off with the Bitcoin ETF. I do want to, of course, get your take on the markets. But in terms of the Bitcoin ETF, we've seen massive inflows. That was expected in the early days. What do you expect as time moves on? And who are the incremental investors in this ETF, in your view?
You know, it's funny. I'm known for saying that Bitcoin's the greatest distraction from one of the greatest disruptions in financial services, which is blockchain. So a lot of people took that as I'm not a believer in Bitcoin. And yet, you know, launching this ETF, you can see, obviously, the demand that's out there for Bitcoin. And I think there's a lot of reasons why that is. I think that, one, from a blockchain standpoint, the ability to pay, Bitcoin's going to be a key component of that. And the technology is going to open up a lot of really interesting types of investment opportunities. We actually launched a tokenized money market fund. We're the first mutual fund first traditional asset manager to actually launch a 40 Act fund on a public blockchain, on the Stellar blockchain. So Bitcoin is just one of the suite of what we think are opportunities here. You know, one of the things that made me a believer is as I went around the world talking to people who would tell you, I had somebody who said, I keep 50% of my savings in Bitcoin because if I say the wrong thing in my country, I could have my assets confiscated. I remember talking to somebody in Israel who said, my parents and their parents had all of their assets confiscated. They keep a portion of it in Bitcoin. So there's a fear component to it that is considered almost a insurance or safety component. But I also...
Did you hear the Stellar blockchain? Unbelievable. Anyway, Crypto Rover, don't be fooled. If you're selling your Bitcoin now, you're selling it to BlackRock, and that's the truth. They are buying that all up. And yes, Grayscale's got marketing literally all over the place. GBTC. I'm not sure where that is. I think, is that in New York? I'm not sure. Let me know in the comments. But anyway, moving on. Quick look at the banking coins. I'm going to get out of here, ladies and gents. Again, I'm extremely bullish on utility. Utility is king, in my opinion. These are the gems right here. Shared in the Wall Street Bull University. Go join up to that. Link is below. Anyway, I'm out of here. Any questions, leave them in the comments. And I'm curious to know, would you buy Bitcoin as an ETF or physical Bitcoin? Let me know. Comments below. All right, Bulls, I'll speak to you all tomorrow. Stay safe. Have a good night. Have a good afternoon. And good morning if it's morning. Have an espresso. Peace out. Bye.